primetime Poulton, keep it entertaining. You already know, outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Fighting Wolf, U.S. Assassin, doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is primetime Poulton. This is primetime Poulton. Let's go.
What's up, everyone? Happy Monday. It's the Moral Compass, Mark Poulton. And today, I'm kind of making up for yesterday's Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club. I was supposed to be yesterday at 5 p.m. I shared the news earlier today. My mom passed away yesterday. I was actually staying with her since last Wednesday. My niece lives with her. And my niece went on vacation, and we don't like her to be left alone because she had a spill earlier this year. So yeah, I was with her, and unfortunately, she passed away Sunday morning. Amazing woman. When I discovered there was G.I. Joe comic books, she helped me look through the phone book to find a place that sold them. Took me to a Walden's bookstore, which no longer exists. And I got my very first issue of G.I. Joe. We went home and saw the little box in the back to get a subscription. She got me a yearly subscription for a bunch of years. And yeah, she was the best. Helped me with my paper route. I was a paper boy for years. And she would drive me around as I delivered papers. All that money, of course, went to G.I. Joe figures, comic books, and baseball cards. So she was awesome. I love her so much. I'm going to miss her dearly. She was loved by everyone who knew her. Fantastic woman. We got some people in the chat. We got Chris. Sorry, Mark, about your mom. Prayers for you and your family. Chris Faction. Shocking terror beyond your imagination. Poppy Poulton and horror movie rock and roll reviews. What's up, Chris? Thanks for joining us. Oh, speaking of Chris, we got Big Gravy in the house. What's up, Chris?
What's happening, brother?
Hey, man, how are you?
Good, all things considering. How about yourself, man?
All things considered, doing okay.
All right.
Spent the last couple of days with family, so we're all helping each other.
Yeah.
The final words my mom said to me was she apologized for she thought she was being a bother to have me taking care of her. No, she wasn't a bother at all. And one of the reasons I'm streaming, I think she would want me to continue on, not just promoting, but just being with my friends and trying to heal.
Yeah, man, of course. Like, launching all that other stuff aside is, it's about being there for you, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate you showing up tonight. We got JD Kirby in the chat. What's up, JD? Oh, we got I'm surprised he's not first. He usually is, but I think I threw him for a loop because this was sort of a surprise stream making up for yesterday's missed one. But here we go in the chat. There he is. We got Ice Pick in the house.
Ice Pick.
Mark Pengren. Thoughts and prayers for sure, Mark. Thank you very much.
Very cool, man.
And did you do the assignment? Did you watch Reaper?
I did. Oh,
Yeah.
I watched it like right after you told me about it.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this one. I saw like Amanda B. I think even Mark said this is the best one yet. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because you know me, I love Hellfest.
Yeah. That's your. I agree. I think Hellfest is a better movie than this one was.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
We'll get into it. I think the movie had a lot of potential. Missed potential. Chris Faction says that's why moms are the best. They want to be the ones taking care of us. Mark Pengren likes his little intro. Yeah, we'll have a couple more surprises. With some of our regulars. I've been, one of the things that I've been doing lately, making videos.
putting that stuff to work, that software to work.
Yeah. No, I bought it. I'm gonna get my money's worth, Chris.
Fuck yeah.
Speaking of which, I made another trailer for Writhe Payne. One of the things we do during the horror movie club, we promote Writhe Payne. As far as things are right now, we're still set to launch Friday. Most of the work's already been done, so I'd rather just go ahead and do the launch, I think.
Oh, like I said, like we were messaging, completely up to you.
Yeah.
I'll support whatever it is that you want to do. There's certain things in life that I feel are just, they put things in perspective.
Yeah.
But I can also understand, like, you want to, some people like to dive in, just keep going.
Yeah.
And keep doing what they're doing. So I love you, brother. All the support in the world. So whatever it is you decide to do, I am down for either.
All right. Yep. So here's the new Writhe Payne trailer. Guys in the chat, let me know which one you prefer best. There you have it. The new trailer. Well, so you like the original better?
It's not better. I just I thought it like I don't know. I had a different flow to it.
Yeah.
That I liked.
I think it's a better trailer. I think this one is it shows off. I think more of our
artwork.
Yeah.
And it's got a cool, creepy vibe to it, which I do dig. Yeah.
Oh, here she is.
Me.
In the chat. Amanda B. Thanks for joining us, Amanda. She's got the links for Writhe Payne.
Who else gives their chat and intros, man? Intros, baby. That's what we do.
She had to show up. She's the voice of the 54%.
Fuck yeah.
She has her own intro. Yep. Chris Faction says awesome. So, yeah, I just one of the things I've been doing is just making videos, making like Instagram reels and stuff. Just I don't know, give it a try. Something different than just tweeting, "Hey, my book launches in in a couple days." Yeah,
100%, and I agree, man. Like a lot of the promotion stuff you've been doing, it looks great, and it's fun. Like you said, it's more than just some words on the thing that you're reading.
Everyone likes the Amanda B intro. So we had a little bit of a hiccup in our campaign. We were planning on a Chance Wolf cover. Unfortunately, Chance isn't able to do the cover for us. But I think we got a good replacement.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Yeah, we're gonna show it off in a second once I find it.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the things I did not have ready,
Some
but
things never change, chat.
oh, come on, man. Here we go. So we were fortunate enough to have a couple pieces by this person, one of our buddies.
Might know him,
And,
right?
yeah, and I just thought when we were thinking of what we should do now that we were missing a cover, Chris and I agreed. I think we already have our replacement cover. We didn't have to look very far. Speaking of which, Mike McMahon in the chat. He has a baby while everyone eats. He'll try to jump on.
There it is.
There he is. Booyah. He knows what's coming up.
Mhm.
Replacing Chance Wolf, we got a cover by Mike McMahon and Enrico Botta. I think it's gorgeous. It's
Yeah.
really nice looking cover. Here it is.
Boom.
I've always been a fan of these big,
In your face.
like split.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the split image. Two characters. Mike's done this before. He did it with like U.S. Assassin promo artwork with Zero Face and U.S. Assassin. Enrico, fantastic job coloring it. What a difference! Like in his piece, like this one, I think he like really hit the '90s vibe, where his has that. We keep saying Tim Burton-esque style of Enrico. But
Oh yeah,
the '90s colors.
Yeah, his colors. Yeah, he nailed it on this one for sure. It, and I like how you were saying you like the split, but I also like those covers that are like a close up face or like a mask shot.
Yeah.
And the minute you sent it, you're like, how about this? I had we have so many pieces. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's right, we have that, and I think we both agreed that it was cover stuff.
Amanda B says, how many covers total, and what's the difference of tiers between the two platforms? So I can show you. Fund My Comic is very bare bones. They got the exclusive cover, which is Chris's new banner, and they have the oversized black and white oversized edition available on both platforms, though. But I wanted to make it available on the Fund My Comic because I figured that's like the one thing. If someone just wanted the exclusive cover, well, they might want the black and white edition as well. So I'll show off the page. Let's just finish going over Mike's cover.
Mm-hmm.
There you have it. I love Enrico's colors on this. I love the glow on the split with the purple.
Yep.
He also this was all him adding the pentagram.
Yeah.
Which looks awesome. I it's off model for Payne, but I like it.
Yeah, no, it's it fits what we're trying to do. I think.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything like that had to be adjusted. It's all magic that's up there anyway, so it makes total sense.
And of course, this big logo. You created the logo, Chris.
Yeah.
Any what were your thoughts going into it?
So I always liked, so Writhe had that feminine look, and when you're coming up with the Payne, like, hey, let's call this Writhe Payne. It sound like just the sound of it sounded '90s and early 2000s comics. So that's kind of what I wanted to get, is trying to capture a logo that fit that style. So she has more of like the whimsical or feminine quality of her name, and then like the powerful in your face font for his.
Yeah. No, it's a great logo. I love it.
Nice, man.
All right, so Amanda B wanted to know how many covers. I'm going to show off the Fund My Comic page first. That's all taken care of, man. I really like Fund My Comic setup. Like, I set the launch time, and as far as I know, we're good to go. So my work there is done. I still have a couple things left to do on the Indiegogo, but for the most part, we're all done. I also I already typed up the email that goes out to the mailing list. people with the secret tier.
Nice.
Yeah, just in my spare time, just getting as much done in advance as possible. But
Ah,
here's the Fund My Comic page. Very simple.
excuse me.
It's got the trailer, and there's just we got our little write up, everything that's in the book. $25, you get the exclusive Fund My Comic cover. This will have not just the Writhe Payne logo, but also the Fund My Comic logo. I haven't. We'll have to discuss where we want to place everything.
Yeah.
But man, this cover's getting a lot of good buzz. People really seem to dig it. Your artwork is incredible, but those colors really pop too.
Oh yeah. Mr. Kemp knows what he's doing.
Yeah. So there's this available, and then there's also the oversized black and white edition, which is $40. So you can save $5 and get the exclusive cover and the oversized edition, $60 total. If you just want the oversized edition, you can go over to Indiegogo, and we have a bunch of covers over there to choose from as well. On Indiegogo, we have Your Cover, inked by Shelby Robertson. Anthony George working on colors for that now. We have the Kevin Conrad cover.
Yep.
Kevin Keane cover, and the Mike McMahon cover. The black and white edition, oversized, like I said, is available on both platforms. All the add-ons are available on Indiegogo. Trading card set, blacklight poster, Slam Buddy, the 11x17 sketches. Now that's going to be, we already discussed, a character from the Writhe Payne universe.
Yep. Do we say the Ouija board too?
Oh, and the Ouija board add-on. Yeah.
I love that.
A lot of cool add-ons.
Yeah, some fun shit.
Yeah. Let's see. I've neglected the chat for a little bit. So I think we answered Amanda B's. Between both platforms, if you count the black and white edition, there's 6, but that's like a different. So 5 different covers, I would say.
Yeah.
Mark Pengrin says a future tattoo for Poulton, talking about that Mike McMahon split cover. That's what that was the what I want to do. I want to do.
Showing off the pipes.
Yeah. Writhe over here, and then Payne over there. I'd like to have some of those thorny dreadlocks, wrapping around the arm too.
Oh yeah.
So we'll figure that out. Amanda says, I love the split faces too. Awesome, McMahon. Mike says Enrico did a great job on the colors. JD says the lightning pop. Mike says he screwed up Payne. No, you didn't screw him up. I was saying what was off model was Enrico put the pentagram on both of their foreheads, but it's really cool looking. So I'd rather have something cool looking.
yeah, for sure. I think it would look silly if you would just had half the pentagram there. We said it's magic, so for it to kind of just sit on both makes sense. Looks cool.
Amanda B says, "Oh, I'm going to need to hunt for it then." Mark says, "I hope you're recovering nicely, Mike." Yeah. Best wishes out to Mike, who had surgery. We all hope you're doing great. Chris says, if we signed up for the Indiegogo email list, will we get a secret tier link for Fund My Comic too? No, there's no secret tier for Fund My Comic. It's just the 2 tiers, the exclusive cover and the exclusive cover with the black and white edition.
Keeping it pretty basic over there.
Yeah, and the secret tier is a tier that comes with our trading card set is 9 cards. The secret tier is basically our big everything tier. We haven't discussed this yet. It's the Payne pack. There's a secret. So there's a regular Payne pack, and then there's the secret Payne pack. The Payne pack includes all 4 Indiegogo covers, the black and white edition, the trading card set, the exclusive Kevin Conrad trading card, and then a head sketch by you, Chris. So if you miss out on the 11x17 sketches, if you get the Payne pack, Chris is doing a head sketch in everyone's book. The first page of the book is going to be almost like a replica blue line page.
Yeah, maybe we'll have like the Writhe Payne logo on it.
Yeah.
We'll have the blue line, some fun shit, and then we'll do the head sketch right in there.
Mike says he's mending. Thanks, Mark. Amanda B, TMC is giving Indiegogo the Kickstarter treatment, 5 covers.
I don't know, man. Kickstarter treatment, those fuckers.
Oh, I've seen like 20 covers and stuff.
Yeah, it's fucking wild over
there. Chris Fashion says sweet. Yeah, this is the most covers I did, but I wanted to do something like this is my first time using Fund My Comic, and I wanted to do something cool for them. And we had this piece. That piece originally wasn't going to be a cover, but I think it's like one of the best pieces in the campaign. I was like, let's make it a cover.
Yeah, for sure. It was like we were just going to use it for promotion, like the banner back there, and you know, prints and shit. And then Mike's like, Mark rather was like, we need to make that a cover. And then
this campaign is like the plans for it have changed so much just because the landscape's changing so much. So now we're doing Fund My Comic, and you know, if we're going to do it, let's do something cool and give that platform their own exclusive cover, because I think it's so cool what Luke's doing over there. And I think that's it for the Writhe Payne part. We'll have more to talk about Wednesday when we do Revolution Live. Yeah, just like I reiterated earlier, as of now, the launch is still on for Friday. I have things to deal with my mom's funeral, but most of the work's already been done for the launch, and all these live streams have been set up. I'd hate to cancel them and try to reschedule everything. I
mean, like we said, man, it's we could work that shit out. It's whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Mark says, did you set up Find My Comic like an Indiegogo or a Kickstarter? Will it charge us at purchase, or will it charge at the end of the campaign? I think it charges you instantly, because I feel like Luke gives you the option of getting payouts like on a weekly basis.
Yes. Yeah. I think you can get like a lump sum or something later, or weekly.
So I like as a backer, I like being charged instantly. I don't want to forget about it and then go, oh, what's this charge for?
Oh shit, what's this $100 that came out for no fucking reason?
Yeah. So no, it charges you instantly, and I think you have to make up an account in advance. So as a backer, you might want to check out the website. There's so many new comics popping up on Fund My Comic too. Mike Barron just launched his book, Bronze Star there. And I've been really impressed with the traction the website's getting. It's encouraging.
It's getting a lot of love so far.
Yeah. All right. That does it as part of the shilling section of our stream. Now let's get into Reaper.
Why we're here.
Yeah. Now, man, I had high hopes for Reaper. I thought it was going to be, well, it reminded me a lot of the Wes Craven movie Shocker. Did I miss? Well, first, let's play the trailer. And for those that didn't do the assignment, let them get a peek of what we're about to look at or talk about.
Yeah.
Former ordained minister, the Reaper, has been incarcerated and sentenced to death by electric chair.
It's day 7 of the nationwide manhunt for the death cult congregation leader known as the Reaper.
After a freak power failure during the execution, the Reaper escaped. Victims were known to be convicted felons, prostitutes, drug dealers, and gang members.
7 sins, 7 plagues.
Well, I got to get some sleep.
You shut up! The Reaper is here!
You're gonna need all the help you can get. You go to his hotel and finish things. No, I think you owe me.
Chris Evans clarified previous statement.
So I wish the movie was as good as the goddamn trailer.
Yeah, no, I agree. The trailer is very misleading. There's a lot of cool stuff in the trailer. I think Mark Penguin hits it on the head right here. Reaper would have been a lot better if it was straight up slasher killer. Didn't need to have any supernatural stuff at all that just detracted from things. Yeah, it was a movie with I think a lot of potential, but unfulfilled potential. Like, I still don't really understand, like, the Reaper, his relationship with the hotel clerk. So he was an ordained minister, and he was sentenced to death, I assume the electric chair, and now he travels around through electric currents.
Is that what it was?
That's the origin I'm giving it, because that's the origin from Shocker. The guy got the electric chair and was able to travel electric currents. But
Yeah.
like, at times I was like, is the hotel clerk the one killing the people?
Yeah.
Or is the Reaper, and the Reaper like possesses his body? But then we saw the Reaper fully, so he was doing it. And I think if it was just a straight up slasher with the Reaper killing sinners, it would have been a better movie. Sometimes the simpler the better with a horror movie.
100%. Like, they could have went like full 7 with it.
Yeah.
But just with like a cooler character of a killer. And then you had all this extra shit going on with Danny Trejo and the other guy and the girl. I don't know. It just felt like they had way too much shit going on. And it just became hard to follow. Like, that's when you start to kind of lose interest in it, because I don't think you saw enough of the killer, which they kind of overdid the electric stuff. I liked some of it, but it started to get overdone. And
they try to make
following these fucking people, like, what the hell?
They try to paint Danny Trejo as this like nice fatherly figure, because every other man in this movie is trying to rape the main the main girl, and he ends up, he's a drug dealer. He's involved in some drug deal, and he's not as good as he's painted out to be. Mark Penguin says the main girl can steal his wallet any day of the week. She will too, because I mean, she's no saint either.
Yeah.
Amanda B says, okay, I guess I can see that. It didn't really commit one way or the other. She also thought Reaper was the best one yet. Come on. Hellfest, way better. No love for Hellfest, except from me. And Mark Penguin. Mark likes it.
And Penguin dig it. I thought as far as quality of a movie.
Yeah.
I guess the production quality, definitely that.
Yeah.
I don't know. The other one felt more fun. The lambs have teeth.
Yeah.
And this one just felt fucking like this could have been blew everything off the door hinges, and it was shit.
I thought all the main actors were great. I thought the girl was great. Danny Trejo was good. Jake Busey as the drunk was good. Mark Penguin says, yes, he's an electrical ghost. Chris Faction says, I'll be honest, I fell asleep 20 minutes in, but in my defense, I had just dug a 40-foot long ditch.
Oh, yeah, you deserve that nap. I got to tell you, I fell asleep in Hellfest. That couldn't keep me going.
Amanda B says, you think the keeper would have been one to survive? I was thinking that he was harboring the killer.
That's what I thought.
Amanda B was surprised with how many people she recognized. Yeah, a lot of famous actors in this. Vinnie Jones, Jake Busey, Danny Trejo.
Now, which one's Vinnie Jones?
He was the gangster guy with the British accent.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I forgot about him.
Amanda B, the AC salesperson. What else was he in? Starship Troopers. He's also Gary Busey's son. He was in a ton of stuff. More stuff back in the 90s, early 2000s.
I actually like, not that he's a great actor or anything, but when I saw him in it, I was like, oh shit, here we go. This is going to be like a solid flick.
Yeah.
That was my initial impression.
Mark Penguin says she needs to pay for her mother's surgery. She's not just a thief. She's a thief with a heart of gold.
Right.
I like at the end she called her mom and told her that she really met a nice guy who restored her faith in humanity, that being Danny Trejo, the drug dealer.
The drug dealer, yeah.
Who was responsible for the death of his wife, I believe. I think that was his backstory. Yeah. Amanda B says the acting was good. Mark Penguin says Vinnie Jones was way too over the top. I thought he sucked.
He's always over the top, though.
Amanda B says, who are you burying, Chris? I don't know who Chris Faction was burying. Steve Miles says, oh, good. I wasn't the only one who fell asleep. Mike says, I tried to watch this movie. I got 10 minutes in.
I think
we're all trying these movies.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think all these movies are going to have that feel to it. Like, they're all your B, should have been on sci-fi type flicks.
Yeah.
Like, sci-fi productions. So you're going to have that cheesy, might not want to get through it type of thing. It's part of
Amanda B says, I think he was drinking and driving and the wife died, right? Yeah, I believe you correct. He was a drunk who,
a drunk drug dealer.
Yeah.
With a heart of gold.
Chris Faction says he'll never tell. Amanda B says, you all are breaking my heart. She liked it. Hey, you're allowed to like it.
Dig it.
Apparently, I'm the only one who likes Hellfest.
You and Mark.
Yeah.
2 Marks.
Amanda B says, but it probably helped that I watched shortly after waking up. A little groggy.
Yeah. Shit don't need to make sense at that point. You're just kind of trucking through it.
I mean, anything else can be said about this movie?
What else need to be said?
Yeah. I'll just say again, a lot of potential. I thought the Reaper could have been a cool character.
Yeah. I agree. I think if they would have just stuck straightforward without having to do all this silly extra shit and just made it a cool slasher, I think that would have been it.
Yeah. Oh, Chris Faction. He's with Poppy. Hellfest. Thank you, Chris. I knew I liked
definitely the best quality one.
Amanda B says she can't watch horror at night. Gets her thoughts going crazy. How about you, Chris? Do they get your thoughts going crazy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I know Terrifier is on Tubi. What do you think Amanda B would think of that?
Oh, geez.
Eventually, we're going to have to watch Terrifier, but we already have next week's picked out, suggested by Nicholas Gear. We're going to do Maniac Cop.
Oh, nice.
Now, you don't know this, Chris, but one of the live streams we have coming up, we're invited to Brian Chrisgow's channel, and he does a horror movie club, and he lets us pick the movie. So I'm thinking we do.
Oh, very cool.
I think we do Maniac Cop here, and then on Brian's show, we do Maniac Cop 2.
There we go. We'll carry over.
Yeah. We got.
They have I think Tubi has. I don't know if you dig the Hatchet series, but I think Tubi has the Hatchet series on there.
Oh, I would love to watch them. I think I've only seen Hatchet 3.
Really?
Yeah,
they're fun.
Start with the third one. Why not? It had Brian Quinn from Impractical Jokers in it, and Danielle Harris in it. So,
yeah,
we could do just a show watching Danielle Harris movie. She's like the queen of horror films.
You got my vote.
We got Phil Diaz in the house. What's up, Phil?
Hey, what's up, man?
Amanda B says she was looking for classics. Maniac Cop is a classic. 1988 film. As a matter of fact, we're going to play the trailer right now so you can get a taste of what you're in for with Maniac Cop.
There's someone out there. No one knows his name. No one knows his face.
Oh no.
But now, the most terrifying man in the city
Officer! Officer! Oh, thank God it's you.
carries a badge.
The head was unstable and there was a deceleration injury. 13-year-old hanging.
You really think a cop did this? Why not? You automatically assume that it was a police officer instead of some lunatic dressed up like a cop.
Fight squad.
He'll kill again. He enjoys killing.
He strikes without cause, without mercy.
You may be getting information from inside the department. That means he is one of us.
You see a cop, you cross to the other side of the street. You're not gonna get me.
Everybody who wants to shoot a cop nowadays got one hell of an excuse. When is my personal life any of your business?
Since your wife was found dead in a motel room,
You gotta be wrong.
you want to see the pretty picture.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Hold on, I didn't do any of this.
When a cop turns killer, you have the right to remain silent forever. Maniac Cop.
Top quality shit right there, man.
Looks amazing. So I've never seen Maniac Cop, but I've always wanted to. So there's 3 of them. All 3 are on Tubi. So we'll do 1 and 3 on our channel. We'll do 2 on Brian Christgau's. I mean, has Bruce Campbell in it?
Yeah.
Robert, I believe his name was Robert Zarr, is Maniac Cop. You probably don't recognize the name, but if you see the face, the man has the most incredible chin in the history of cinema. he puts Jay Leno to shame, but he's a Maniac Cop in all 3 films. You couldn't do Maniac Cop in today's society, Chris.
Why is that?
Oh, I think there would be too much.
Yeah. A little bit of drama behind it, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Penguin says Tim Seeley did a Hatchet crossover comic with hack slash characters. Amanda B has never heard of Maniac Cop. That's what we're here for. We're here to enlighten you with new horror films. Citizen Ronan, he knows what's up. The chin is real. Yeah, the chin on Maniac Cop is incredible. JD Kirby is a fan. Mark says this is actually a trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda B liked Mark's little play on words. Amanda B says, I thought that was him, Bruce Campbell. Chris says, I got to be in the audience for Bruce Campbell's game show. Awesome time. Oh, that's nice.
That's cool.
A local theater here brought in Bruce Campbell back in the 90s to do a screening of Evil Dead 2. And afterwards, he hung out in the lobby and signed autographs for everyone. So that was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, so he's a horror icon. So this is one of his earlier films, 1988.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Young as shit.
So
it's got the guy from Halloween 3 too. I don't know if you.
Oh yeah. The sheriff, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is like our first horror classic with an actual like I wouldn't say he's an iconic killer, but they made 3 movies with him.
Yeah, he's got a series.
Yeah, I would love to bring back Maniac Cop. Maniac Cop, the graphic novel.
Let's do it.
Maniac Cop loose on the streets while rioting and looting's going on. How would that just writes itself?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mark says Maniac Cop 1 through 3 are all also on AMC Shudder if anyone has them and they want to watch without commercials. That's a nice option. Dexter Weeks, he wants to start joining us to talk these horror movies, but he refuses to watch movies with commercials. And I was like, I'm sure you can find these movies somewhere else without commercials.
Just stream them somewhere.
Yeah,
someone's got them. Plus, YouTube has most of them. Some of them are free.
Yeah, he has a lot of suggestions for us. He's a horror aficionado.
I dig it.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to diving into Maniac Cop. We'll be back next Sunday to discuss it. Anything else you want to get into, Chris, before we wrap this up?
Nah, man, pretty good. Just glad to get on, shoot the shit with you a little bit.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone in the chat who joined us. I wasn't sure if we were going to get anyone with this sort of just being a surprise stream. So thank you, Amanda B, for sharing the links.
Oh yeah.
Writhe Payne still launching Friday. Bancross channel, the pregame, the tailgate party on Ott and Stuff with Joe and Sean. Speaking of Sean, I have it right here. His cover, his
that looks great, man.
HauntedPizzaLLC.com exclusive cover for U.S. Assassin 3 Black and White Edition. Homage to Ninja Turtles #1, which I think is the greatest indie comic of all time. It came in from the printer. I'm going to drive down to Delaware tomorrow, have Sean sign these up. A little road trip to get my mind off things.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll start mailing these out to everyone who supported Sean and backed that book. Thank you to everyone who did that. And then we'll be back Wednesday for Revolution. And yeah,
you're making that trip in one day? You're going to go there in the morning, come back that night? Dang.
Yeah, I'm taking off early morning, like 7 a.m., getting down there around 9:30.
Okay.
Signing the books. Maybe we'll get breakfast, and then I'm heading right back. Because Sean's a busy guy as well these days. So
yeah,
it's just I want to get it out of the way before things get really busy here. So I should have these books in the mail for everyone this week.
Makes sense.
Amanda B says the commercials aren't that bad on Tubi. She's seen worse. YouTube. JD Kirby says later panel. Amanda B says thanks for my own chat intro. Yeah, more to come. Hang out and become a regular here. Who knows? You'll get your own intro. JD likes Amanda B's entrance music. Yeah. Chris, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter, the Grave _site. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok, Chris _Graves Art, and Facebook. You can find me at Chris Graves.
And guys, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Coney Waves. Coney Waves still available on Indiegogo in demand. Can't do this stream without mentioning Type 1, take the shot. Sean Aaron, don't forget about Sean. I made that for him. I don't think he likes it because he didn't retweet it or anything.
No, I didn't see you tweet it though.
But
look good.
Sign up for a Type 1 launching July 15th. What a busy summer this will be.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We need some fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Steve Miles says, getting fancy.
Oh yeah.
That's what we do here. Amanda B sharing the Coney Waves link. Thank you, Amanda. And that'll do it. We'll be back Wednesday. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Let's leave on this. Insulin ain't cheap.
That's it.
All right. We'll talk to you later.